I'm back. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Cosmic Catlo, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm back. We're gonna play Genshin today. Well, as I said in like my stream link, I am going to be rolling for wriothesley. I still have a hard time pronouncing his name, but whatever. We're gonna roll for him. I hope I get him. I'm not guaranteed. I have no pity or anything, so it will be up to my insane gacha luck, which I believe in, by the way. So that'll be funny if I do get him. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm actually working on the new one right now. I'm excited to show that one, but it's still gonna be a while until I finish it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the lo-fi music. Turn on the Genshin music instead. Oh my god, I have so many fucking tabs open, or many windows. Takes a lot of windows to be a VTuber. I have so much shit. While Genshin is just loading, I'm gonna tell you what windows I have. Fucking... The sound mixer is not even responding, dude. Dude? Alright. Yes, okay, I was scared for a second that it wasn't gonna work. Okay, so what I have here... I have OBS open, which is my streaming software. So, yeah, there's that. I have Stream... What's that called? I forgot. Streamlabs... Streamlabels. So I have all of those little, like, moving text thingies, the boxes below, to say, like, who followed me last, stuff like that. This is Streamlabels. Then I have VTube Studio, which is, like, my VTuber model. I have VBridger, which is for the mouth tracking. So it got like good lip sync and stuff. I've got Genshin, of course, running. And I have Tits, which is, I know it sounds weird, but it's the name of the software that you use to like throw things at me. With like channel points and stuff. And I had like cruise control running, but it doesn't work with this version of OBS anymore. There's like a new thing that I haven't installed yet, so I'm gonna try that on, which is, it's gonna be another thing. Yeah! Why didn't that react super well? What the hell? Let me see. It looks like... No, it is connected. What? That was weird. Well, that's fine. You get to see the behind-the-scenes stuff. Alright. Well, I did my dailies today already. Fuck, why is my mouse so far away? I did my dailies already, so... Fuck, this is loud, dude! I'm gonna turn down the volume because holy shit. Ah! Just a little bit. Because sometimes I play Genshin, I can't even fucking hear myself, dude. Alright. Do you have a wishing ritual? Not really. I just ball. I'm just like, fuck it, we ball. But anyway, as some people know, I have really good gacha luck. I've had really good luck since the start of me playing this game, basically. So, last time I wished I got Mistylotl, so I'm on 0 pity, and I have no guaranteed, but you know what? I do believe in my luck, and I think maybe I will get wriothesley. You know, it will be embarrassing if I say that and I lose the 50-50, but let's just go. Let's just do it. Toma, my boy. Okay. Okay. What's that? Okay. Yeah, I don't want Dory. Please, no Dory. I mean, I already have her, but like, I don't use her at all. Toma. This is already too much for me. I see, like, the amount of wishes I have descending. I don't like that. No! Oh! Oh. Well. That's fine, I guess. Oh! That's good, though. Oh. Well, hello. Damn, dude! Jesus. I guess it's not Chi-Chi at least, but how many wishes do I have left? 30? Man. Okay, fine, I'll keep going. It was so fucking fast, dude. Ah! This is so lame. Well, I can buy more fates right now. This is really pushing it, but I really want him. Yeah. He doesn't care about me. Well, fuck you too, gotcha. Oh my god. I guess I'll activate her shit just because I don't want fucking notification. Shut up. Chongyun. Can I see your Scar build? You don't want to see my Scar build. How many fucking Chongyun? I got like fucking C5 Chongyun now. Or C6? What? That's crazy. Well, hi. I mean, I don't know how to build characters, so it's not good. It's not good. I promise. I'm really bad at doing this stuff. Oh my god, C6 Toma. Well, that was eventful. I mean, I can show you, I guess, like, it's just bad. Don't expect anything great. What do you want to see?
Relax.
I do have C6, yeah. I have C6 Skara. But I don't know how to build him properly, so like this is kind of a wasted effort, but whatever. I just enjoy playing him. I'm using, oh yeah, I can actually enhance his weapon. I didn't even pay that much money to get him to C6 because I had already saved. With my savings, I was able to get C3, I think, or C2. I don't remember. Wait, no. With my oh, I think it was C4. It's never wasted. We have to spoil the baby girl. Yeah, I can refine the weapon. I got a new wood sith. Well, it is now unlocked. Damn. That's pretty good. Alright. Artifacts. Got this. I'm going slow so you can see. But like, let me know if you want me to go back or whatever. The artifacts could definitely be better, but like farming is like so tiring. That's why I haven't really been doing it. And I have all the talents leveled up to the max. Yeah, the flower is pretty good. I like it. Well, it's really fucking rude that Wriothesley didn't come home. You should farm a 4-piece DPC when you can. It really makes a difference. Well, yeah, but I also saw that, I mean, I saw online that you could also have, like, 2-piece Desert Pavilion and 2-piece Shiminawa. That it also worked for him. But also I kind of did that because I didn't have, like, a lot of good pieces for Desert Pavilion. That domain is fucking my ass. Like, it's so bad. I'm tired of it. I don't want to farm anymore. Okay, so before I do Wriothesley story quest, I have to finish this event. It's nowhere near as good because the 4-piece bonus is broken on him. Okay. I mean, I'll consider it if one day I have time, because I mean, I got burnt out from farming in general, so I haven't been doing a lot of farming ever since I had Scara. I did farm a little bit for Kazuha a while ago, but I also didn't go very far because I hate farming. I just do the most that I can. Jesus. Fucking Paimon jump scared me. My house smells like paint, because I'm getting some of my walls repainted today. I mean, over this week. And my house smells like paint. It's fine. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but I do have the little smell of paint in my nose right now. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I hope not too long. Um, I'm at like my desk, so in this room it's not being repainted because the walls are fine.
Looking forward to hearing everyone's poems.
But I really had to like get my bedroom repainted. It was it really needed that, and also the corridor and the entrance hall.
Huh? Looks like we're a few people short today.
I'm saying a hall. It's not even a hall. It's just an entrance area. It's very small.
Morning, friends. Singcho said he wants to take some time and focus on writing poems, so he'll join us later.
Okay. I'm also devastated by
Noelle
this.
has other duties today, so she asked me to tell everyone not to wait up for her.
Okay.
Okay, well, never mind. What about Callie Roy, though? She said she'd be here. I got here really early, but I haven't seen her yet.
Are you talking about the girl with the blue hair?
The
I saw her on
Oceanid.
the bridge near Dihua Marsh during my morning training. She looked a little upset, so I didn't want to disturb her.
Upset? Oh no, what should we do? Was it something we said last night? Oh, Paimon's...
I agree. If she's run into some kind of trouble, I'd like to help her.
Huh? You're all going? Then I'm coming too.
Shall we start with the bridge? We're all here a little early, so there should be time.
Good idea. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Ah! Fuck! Hold on a second. My phone stand fell again. My avatar is stuck on like a face. Because English voice, yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, I don't want to, like... It just sounds so nerdy. I guess, I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, they did work, I mean, picking voice actors and stuff. I mean, I'm not saying the voice actor didn't do a good job, because he did. It's just, like, his voice is just, like, so nerdy. It's so funny. I've always played in Chinese. Sometimes I forget how weird some of the English voices are. Yeah, see, I've always played in English, so I don't know a lot of the voices in other languages. I like most of the English voices, though. They're nice.
Quit following me.
Ah. Chinese Scar has the best laugh. Oh, I don't think I even know what it
Oh, so
sounds like.
this is the place? We ran into her here yesterday, too. She looked like something was weighing on her mind then as well.
It's also not far from where we were dropping those leaves.
Huh. Leaves?
Oh, right. We were so busy matching couplets we forgot to mention.
Interesting. I wonder... Could Miss Callie Roy have been the one who wrote that poem on the leaf?
What makes you say that?
Oh, sorry. Nothing. Well, nothing concrete. Just a hunch, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just... That poem on the leaf kinda gave me the same feeling as when I saw her yesterday. So much sadness.
Now that you mention it, this is upstream from where we found the poem.
Huh? Hey, look! Over there! Another leaf! Wow, you're right! And this one has writing on it too! After that leaf!
Oh my god, Paimon, come on! Stop screaming! So annoying.
Behold!
Ah,
Why does it have to float so quickly?
that's a leaf.
Squall and fury!
Can't you just fly over and grab it?
Yeah.
But Paimon can't swim. What if Paimon accidentally falls into the water?
What do you mean fall? You can fly. My god. Oh my god.
Too slow. It stopped.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus. Looks like they're after a fucking criminal or whatever. Leaf.
we finally caught it.
Are the words still legible? Or have they been washed out?
Looks like the ink's intact. Let Paimon take a look at what it says.
The desire remains, but the time has passed. The boy by the spring grows frail too fast. But when dreams flow to fruition, where streams join the sea, we'll journey on in endless reverie. Oh,
Huh? This is related to the poem we wrote in reply yesterday. She must have picked up one of our leaves. Spring. Young boy. It's looking a lot like Callie Roy was the one who wrote this. She seems to care a lot about that story, huh? Actually, when Paimon first saw her, Paimon was wondering,
why is she blue? Why are her eyes glowing?
do you think... Is it possible that
Yes,
she's,
she's an Oceanid, we know. Let's just focus on finding her first.
Based on the current and accounting for wind strength... Everyone, please follow me.
Alright. I mean, we know that, Ever since that last, like, that summer event, we know what Oceanid looked like in human form now, so... Oh, wait, that's far away. Wow.
This should be far enough upstream. Let's split up and search the area.
This one fucking sucks.
The wind rises.
Oh. She's being bullied. Why?
She's surrounded by hilly churros. Let's go save her.
Leave her alone.
Into the wind.
Callie were always brief for
outline
beautiful
your
stream.
fate.
Oh, that makes sense. Alright, Callie Roy, why'd you go all the way over there?
Callie,
Oh.
are you okay?
Damn.
What's that? It's a huge water droplet.
This is exactly what I saw the other day.
Oh. Large water droplet?
Huh? Why are you all looking at me like that? Oh no, my body. Is it?
That voice is definitely Callie Roy's.
How did this happen? Please wait a moment. Oh no. Did I use up too much energy?
How did you... What's going on here?
Oh, you're Greek.
Miss
Cool.
Callie Roy, are you some kind of adeptus?
I was in the story I'm writing, I wanted to use like a Greek sentence, and I asked on Twitter if anyone was Greek to like verify what I was writing, because I was using Google Translate and I didn't know if it was correct. But I don't know if you saw that. Maybe I'll send the sentence to you. Yeah, I'll after this stream I'll try to remember to send that to you so you can tell me if it's correct. Yeah, it was a while ago, but like I'm still willing to correct it if it's not correct.
No. I'm so sorry for deceiving you all for so long. Actually, I'm an Oceanid who flowed here from Fontaine long ago.
Yes. Yeah, it's that one. It's in that fic, yeah. From like I think maybe chapter 6? Yeah, or something.
What's an Oceanid?
Ah, the Grandmasters mentioned them before. The Oceanids were the familiars of the former Hydro Archon. They all fled Fontaine after the Archon died and settled across the world.
That's correct.
That's
Though,
correct.
To tell you the truth, I can't even completely recall how I found myself here. I have a vague impression of my ancestral home, but I can't recall clearly anything I saw on my journey. All I know is that by the time I arrived in Mondstadt, I had lost most of my power and couldn't even sustain a physical form.
I will read that fic. I'm just waiting for more updates. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna update tomorrow. I think. Yeah, it's gonna be chapter 11 tomorrow.
Eventually, I settled in a place called Springvale, where I slowly began to regain my power.
Oh my god, is she the fucking water fairy that the guy was talking about when you go into not Fontaine, Springvale? There's an old guy talking about a water fairy or whatever.
Springvale is a serene and beautiful place. The water that flows through there is clear and pure, just like the hearts of the people who dwell there.
So you're the Spring Fairy of Springvale?
Yeah.
Yes, Diona, and I remember you too, you know. When you were little,
Aw.
you often came to the spring at night to speak with me.
That's cute.
Really? You're not messing with me, are ya?
I always thought that was just a local legend.
Your favorite little pillow, the fish one? Its
Oh.
name is Bubbles, is it not?
Yep! All those childhood memories. So they weren't just a dream.
I'm fucking confused about how old Diona is. Like, she's still a kid.
So, if this is true, then all those things written on the leaves...
The moonlight flows like silk and honey. The boy by the spring grows old and frail.
I see. So you were the ones who found my leaf. Well, you are correct. The Spring Fairy and Heart of Clear Springs is me.
No wonder you were asking us so many questions about it. So, the boy from the story...
Is Finch.
That's the guy.
I always loved listening to people's dreams, and still do to this day.
Okay.
Whether they're beautiful, sad, or filled with emotions I couldn't understand at the time. One night, a little boy came to the spring. The tears that fell from his face were more fragile than a moonbeam and purer than the morning dew. I like humans and wanted to understand them better. I also wanted to make sense of the feelings contained in his tears that were then a mystery to me.
And so you became friends.
Yes, we often met under the stars, sharing our stories with one another. Sometimes we'd stay up all night and see who would hear the first bird chirping from the boughs or the first cicada of summer.
Aw, that sounds lovely.
But one day, just like the book says, I saw an emotion in Finch's eyes that I couldn't reciprocate. I felt out of my depth, in uncharted waters. But I knew all too well that we Lockfolk face a very different fate from that of humans. Whatever was happening, I didn't want it to lead to Finch writing a chapter of his life that he would later come to regret. So I fled and never appeared before him again.
Oh, Callie
That's sad.
My strength returns very slowly, and even after decades, I can only sustain a physical form for a very short time. I once hoped that Finch would be able to move on and meet me when the stars in the night sky have all gone out. But after seeing so many people's stories and hearing about all their dreams, I have gradually come to understand Finch's heart. This feeling of wanting to respond to his feelings is surging relentlessly in my chest, and I can no longer restrain it.
Damn.
But I'm also scared. Scared that if I go and see him now, I'll bring nothing but disappointment and even more pain when it comes time to part.
Wow.
It really is a difficult choice.
Please go see him.
Huh?
I know Grandpa Finch, and he's a really kind person. When I was struggling to learn how to draw maps, he was always encouraging me, telling me not to give up, always keep trying, and get out there and have some adventure. He often tells me stories about his past, but I've never once seen a look of regret or sadness in his face. And even though Grandpa Finch loves adventures, he still stands there by the spring, every day, as if he's waiting for something. I believe that he's serious about his feelings for you, Miss Callie Roy. He's never stopped hoping that he'll see you again one day.
Oh shit, I gotta go get my water. I don't have it on me right now. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back and I have water. Thank you for the reminder to hydrate. You better hydrate too. Here we go.
So if you want to see him too, then what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Wow, Mika, that was great. Didn't know you had it in you.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit too excited and I just thought, well, it just sort of came out.
Nerd.
I understand. That settles it. I've decided. I
I'm
will go back and see Finch.
You will? Amazing. That's great.
But I'd like to ask all of you for some help.
Sure. Just say the word. We'll help you any way we can.
Would you come to Springvale with me and help to bring Finch to my side? I cannot maintain this form for much longer, and I'm worried others will see me how I was just before.
Leave it to me. I'm really close with Grandpa Finch.
Also, please keep Finch's in my secret. I wouldn't want Springvale's tranquil waters to become agitated on account of all
Don't
this.
worry.
Your secret is safe with me.
I won't
Not with
tell
me, though.
anyone. That's a promise.
Not safe with me.
Great. I can't thank you all enough.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
What's wrong? Are you gonna turn back into a water droplet?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my mind's racing. As much as I want to talk to him again, I'm still worried that I won't have the words when the time comes.
I have an idea.
Poem?
All the things you hide deep inside your heart, everything you never had the chance to say. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head.
Okay,
It
good
is
idea.
not
I'll write him a poem,
enough.
and it will be called
It
Heart
is
of Clear
not enough. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head. Wait, hold on a second. Wait. All right.
Squall and Fury.
I love Mondstadt. I miss it. I need it to have an expansion. Now! Now! Stop running. You don't have to run. He's not gonna die.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. I'm just scared that I won't be able to maintain this form much longer.
Okay, don't panic. Wait here, Caliroe. I'll go fetch Grandpa Finch.
Take it slow, Diona. Finch isn't a young man anymore. He's not as steady on his feet. I can still hold on a bit longer.
Okay, stay strong. You can do it.
We don't have to run. Old Finch. I'm just gonna steal your vegetables while I'm at it. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, all the things she said, all the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. Hello!
Grandpa Finch!
Ah!
Is that Diona? You're back early today.
Today's your special day, Grandpa Finch. Can you come with me?
Oh? Well, where are we going?
Over there, to the waterfall.
Did you catch a nice little fishy?
Just come with me already. This is extremely important.
But I promised your father that I'd go to...
Grandpa Finch!
All right. All right. No need to get worked up. I'm right behind you.
That's more like it. Now come on, I'll help you.
Draft's daughter is just like him when she's on a mission.
All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. Why do I have this song in my head?
Over here, over here. It's okay, Grandpa Finch. Take your time.
What's all this? What are all these people doing? Even Mika's here? How's work been going lately?
Bad. I'm burning out.
And even some friends from abroad, if I'm not mistaken.
Skinny
You
as fuck.
do know that today's not my birthday, don't you?
Happy New Year.
Greetings, Mr. Finch. My name is Chong Yoon. We all met at the poetry gala, and, well, there's someone we'd like to introduce you to.
Finch.
That voice. Callie Rowe.
Oh man.
I didn't think you'd still remember.
Oh, I remember. I remember all right.
Oh, he's
How
gonna
could
cry.
I ever forget? Although your appearance is different than I recall. Back then, you looked like you'd stepped right out of a fairy tale. But I'm one to talk. Of course, a fairy from a fairy tale can change forms. But in your eyes, I'm probably the one who's changed beyond all recognition.
Oh, Even after all these years, you still know just what to say to make me laugh.
I thought you were only able to appear in the dead of night. There have been times when I've wondered whether it really was all a dream.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long, Finch.
Oh, it can't have been that long. It's been but the blink of an eye, really.
Finch, would you like to hear a poem I wrote for you?
A poem? You write poetry now? Well, of course. I'd be delighted to listen. I'll hang on every word that leaves your lips.
In that case, let me read you a story about the Spring Fairy. Far from my native land I roamed.
Wow.
In streams I slept, many seasons I met as the sun set and rose. I searched for a garden to call a home, and the moonlight ebbed as the water flowed. A soft breeze beckoned me unto a spring. Sleep, weary wanderer, your journey is over. May the dancing petals sweeten your slumber. At dawn, I hummed the melody of a distant stream, and the songs in the night serenaded my dreams. A boy's tender tears trembled through the water, stirring me more than any starlight sonata. He wove me a wreath from past petals and future buds. I crossed beyond the veil of dreams to the realm of flesh and blood.
Oh.
Look at the love that shines from his eager gaze. Answer the call of his heart, lest this moment go to waste. The kittens and fireflies invited my heartstrings to sing, but I was a stranger to the melody of mankind, and knew not how this tune should begin. As the river of dreams trickled into the ocean blue, every time a crystal fly flapped its wings, older it seemed he grew. But I learned to fathom human ways each stumbling step I took, and clouds of confusion became crystal clear in the vulnerable verse I wrote.
Wow.
As seed yearns for soil and trees
Oh,
for
the music,
sun,
come
a
on.
once foreign melody inside my heart sung, and it cried out your name on every string it could strum. Now, I give my dream to you. May it be in your slumber a sweet spring to quench your thirst. Now, I hand my heart to you, praying my belated promise might meet, still with your trust.
Oh my god.
Yes. This is how I remember you from when we first met.
Fuck. This is making me so emotional, man.
All those years ago. It really has been a long, old time, hasn't it?
Finch,
It's okay. I understand. Your poem, it explains everything.
Thank you, Finch. Please, take this.
It's so beautiful.
This is a droplet of water condensed from my own power. Finch, I don't have a physical form like humans, and I can't stay by your side. I don't know how long it'll be before I can change back into human form again. But as long as this droplet remains with you, our hearts will always be connected. No matter the distance between us, I will always be one with the spring. From this day onwards, if you call me, I will meet you in your dreams.
It's so romantic!
haven't you? And you don't even mind that the kids are watching.
Does it bother you?
How could it possibly? This is the happiest moment of my life. I just worry that once I go to sleep, I won't ever want to wake up again.
Huh? Don't say that.
I'm only joking. It seems that you still have much to learn.
Is that right?
Grandpa Finch and Kelleroy look so happy. Oh, what a perfect moment.
Diona, thank you for fetching Finch for me. I've never forgotten you either.
I used to chat with you a lot. Wasn't it ever annoying?
Of course not. You are one of the truest friends I have in the entire world. That's why I gave you your gift, so that a part of me could always be with you.
Huh?
Wait. So is Diona's ability to mix delicious drinks from disgusting ingredients a blessing from this water spirit?
What the hell?
And if so, is it also possible that my pure yang spirit is a gift from some being?
Oh, Chongyun lore at some point, maybe?
My physical form is about to disappear. Finch,
Yes?
I've never regretted meeting you or deciding to talk to you that night. Not once. All these long years. Not for a single moment.
It probably goes without saying, but neither have I.
Although, it was different from in the stories. That fateful night, I never gave you that kiss. This gift that represents my promise
Oh.
and my love. I give it to you now.
Are they gonna kiss? Paimon, close your eyes. No. But
It's okay, everyone.
they made
She's
out.
gone now.
Oh, it
But Paimon didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
was probably really messy.
Grandpa Finch.
Don't worry now. She hasn't gone far. Just like she said, she'll always be one with the spring, by our side and in our dream.
Return to the event venue. Wow, that was really nice. What a beautiful cutscene, man. I really love when they do those 2D cutscenes. They're really nice. Ah! Hold on a second. I'm very sorry for interrupting, but I just got a message on Twitter and I have to reply because it's slander. Just someone trolling me. Not actually, just like... No, it's not actual hate messages, it's just a friend trolling me. I could not let that slide.
Oh? Hey, you're all back! And it looks like you're in much better spirits than before. Hootow's a step ahead. She's already talking about printing a poetry anthology. She said she can't wait for everyone's final words because I'm itching to pull the trigger. By which I assume she meant she eagerly anticipates receiving everyone's freestyle poetry submissions to help her close the deal.
Where have you all been? I've been waiting here forever.
Okay, Shinchio. Where were you? Where have you been?
Perhaps they lacked sufficient inspiration and wished to have an emergency communion with nature. And with any luck, I'll bet they heard some fine poetry along the way.
Hmm?
Oh, Death Bard! Does this mean that right from the start you...
Come on!
Oh,
think this is worth the meal.
Very well. Since the traveler agrees, then it looks like I can't escape this time. Diona! Dear Diona, could I trouble you to fix us a couple of your delicious beverages?
You wish. All right. Well, normally I'd never agree, but since I happen to be in a good mood today...
Huh? So, just what have you guys been up to all this time? Why does it feel like there are some unspoken words hanging in the air here that everyone is privy to but myself?
Really? Must be the breeze. You're reading way too much into it.
Oh, Chongyun's trolling him now.
Yeah, that's right. We're just, taking a walk. Inspiration walk, since it worked so well last time.
So even Mika's in on it? Chongyun, how about you tell me what happened on the sly? I've just remembered that I heard about a haunted house recently that you'll definitely want to check out.
Evil.
I'm willing to bet that even your pure yang spirit won't be able to scare off these demons.
I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks. Not this time.
What the fuck?
And I'm starting to think that maybe this pure yang spirit isn't such a bad thing after all.
Huh? What the? What's gotten into you?
Time to troll Chinchio.
Okay, that confirms it. I call shenanigans. Something big definitely went down here.
So we're not finishing the poetry event? What about the last, thing? Okay. We're supposed to do, like, freestyle poems. Okay, well, that's weird. And Noelle's just gone. Okay, that was weird. I mean, that cutscene was really nice, though. Alright. I don't know if I should stay for Wriothesley's quest because I haven't done it yet. It's up to you really, because I think I'm gonna do the whole thing right now. I'm gonna try at least. I don't want to get spoiled. Yeah, then maybe don't watch it. But I'll have more Genshin streams where I just do like random exploration and stuff. I usually post about it on my Twitter when I stream. Hold on a second. Okay. No problem. Bye. Don't forget to message me about the Greek thing. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll try to remember. I'm very forgetful, but I'll try to remember. Ah!
We once thought the Fortress of Meropide would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
I don't know. I probably have that guy to thank for that.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. While he does look kind of intimidating, he's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
He probably has a good number of tricks for every situation.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Whoa.
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Me too.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Who's that?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Where are you, guy?
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, traveler, let's go take a look. Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Someone shave your eyebrows? Did someone strip you of your clothes? Okay, well...
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Okay.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself, huh? Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
Paimon, we don't have to ask.
Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat. It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone. It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time.
Alright, what the fuck is happening here? Reborn in the land of grievances.
I'm really sorry.
It's fine, dude. We're gonna find your hat or whatever.
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Let's go somewhere else. Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought. Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
Let's turn back. We can't scour the entire fortress.
That's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
You should get fired up quick when it comes to shopping. I'm only paying for the hat.
You let Paimon pick out some other stuff too, right? If we're going to the shop anyway, well, either way, let's go check it out first.
Okay, well...
Quit following me.
Dun, dun, dun. I fucking love the music in here, man. Dun, 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 dun,
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop.
What the fuck kind of name is Chambeau Duc?
Now just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
Well,
Oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
No. Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself. I hope you'll find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody, after all.
a nobody.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's just venting.
Why, your heroic actions at Aeneas have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede. We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know.
Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course...
Really?
Everyone wants to be introduced to you.
Ah, so it's because of him. And here I thought I had made it as a hero.
Well, I'd figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery.
You're not wrong.
After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
This guy reminds me, his voice, his accent reminds me of Noid from Disco Elysium.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
It's less strong, but it sounds like the same accent.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends.
I
and
didn't mean
it.
it.
It is indeed an honor to meet the two of you.
Yeah.
Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
A man's hat.
No problem. Anything else?
You don't have the hat, right?
Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Oh, cool.
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods. Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
Oh, if you put it that way.
All right, Paimon will take a look.
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
It's all right, two will do.
I never thought you'd turn down a chance to freeload.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That poor guy must still be waiting for us. Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've
What?
been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
Well, I don't know, man. He wanted his hat. Why are we getting a brand new hat? Maybe he didn't want that. Maybe he just wanted his hat. It was important to him, he said.
Behold!
I don't know. I feel like this is not gonna go well.
Squall and Fury!
You can come out now. We found your hat.
You did? Oh, Archon, you just saved my life. Just one sec.
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
That's not my hat.
Wait, this isn't my hat.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
To be precise, someone else gave it to us.
Ah, I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
But, sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Wriothesley. It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air. I'll say, I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
Oh, what the hell is that?
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Oh, okay.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society.
The fucking Beret
Best to
Society.
avoid misplacing it again. You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Then I'll be off. Bye. I'll get going now.
Alright, bye.
What
Weirdo.
a strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat? Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact. As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
What's this Beret Society?
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things. If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up too. And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
Let's go then.
Alright then, please follow me.
Alright. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm very obsessed with this song. Hello.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal?
Come on, man. The fucking Duke is here. You're gonna ask if he wants a fucking welfare meal?
Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food then. What about you?
Super deluxe or bust?
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
Oh, what a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Well, you make bad food on purpose. What can I say?
Then I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Out of prison?
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon, please.
2 bottles coming right up.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat. I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
We fought tooth and nail. Tooth? Yeah, tooth and nail for the sake of justice. I'm still trying to learn more about Fontaine. To be honest, I really wasn't that involved with a lot of it. Well, that's not true. I'm still trying to learn more about Fontaine.
Certainly that'd fit your title as the Traveler. Seeing everything for yourself, recording everything to the best of your ability, and making lots of friends along the way. I'm sure that by the end of your journey, you'll possess an unmatched amount of perspectives and opportunities.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us. That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
Just a little bit, just because you don't ever talk about yourself.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings.
At an early age? What do you mean?
Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top.
Stop looking at me like that.
So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
No.
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too. But even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
How about something a little more than friendly? I want to put my face in your boobs! That's how I feel as well.
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo.
Okay.
They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
So like bads?
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats. So we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Cocaine?
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem! Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to Unit?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
Bro.
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a Duke as well?
What about you, Paimon?
Paimon will be your vault keeper!
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
I want the yarn balls!
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything?
So my cat Scar and Meow can play with them.
No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
Okay.
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of Mora.
I don't know, man. It's smoky and weird. Yeah. Figured there was something weird about it.
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
Paimon, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
Is that so? Let me give it a try.
How was it?
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
Huh, let me try.
Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
It's fun. I want to make sure I know exactly what you saw. My constitution is a bit different from everyone else's. I'm better than all of you.
Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
What if it does, though? Oh God!
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
Yes, just as you said. I relived some rather unforgettable memories.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Then, actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
An astute decision.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents.
What about the yarn balls?
Seems
It's just
like we're almost done with
yarn.
our drinks too. Let's go check out the society's gathering place then. I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met either.
God damn. Lazy ass.
Too slow.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival. Are these your two guests?
Also, these are not exactly berets. Like, that's not what they look like. Give me a sec. That's not a beret, it's something else. Well, I don't know. It doesn't look much like a beret. It's like this cap has like a specific name, but it's not a beret.
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place. Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
Okay, also they killed people.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above.
Yeah.
It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all too well. None of us knew anything about this place then, after all, but that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences. Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Wriothesley?
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application.
Lazy ass.
I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep. But the Society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends. Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirapede? Oh, right, and what's the deal with the hats?
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier. If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well. And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats. Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please, wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
So this meeting was planned all along? He said they had been waiting a while.
Oh, right. What happened to your slow day, Wriothesley?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key. Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small matters. It shouldn't take long. We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
Alright. Fine.
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all? Well, we're already here, aren't we?
Yeah, might as well take a look.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there anything you'd like me to explain to you?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
You sound a bit like a Melusine guide. Why? Sound a bit like a salesperson in the shop.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more. Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room. These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafeteria anymore.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on His grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
You've really thought of everything.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Duget founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice to join him.
There's a good variety of books here, and it also looks like the selection is regularly updated. If nothing else, one can definitely find something here with which to pass the time. A member's diary is also displayed among the books. It was probably included for recruitment purposes.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelves. Want to take a look? We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members publish themselves.
There are writers in the society?
Yeah. Most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization. Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera. We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live.
Damn, okay. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna like steal some shit and go to jail so I can have some me time, you know?
With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do.
I mean, don't you also need to work?
You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
Okay.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need, and that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Don't worry, we will.
Okay. Sir?
Hey, you there, newbie!
Hello? Are you talking to Paimon?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out like this? Ha!
Professional screamer. What are you doing? That was really loud. My ears.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too.
I don't know, man.
With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world.
Alright.
Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
Paimon's gonna pass.
Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy one day. Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
Okay, well, whatever.
Alright, we've talked to everybody. It sure sounds like they're all pretty happy.
I bet there's one guy that's not happy, and that's what's gonna fuck everything up.
That would explain why Wriothesley only had good things to say about this place. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well. Let's go over to them.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place?
Cult.
Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a
Oh,
whole.
well, cult.
Wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the evaluation process.
Oh, it's a fucking evaluation process, okay.
It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activities.
Paimon thinks it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Same here. It seems alright on the surface.
Ah, so it seems that you were able to get a sense of our vision and values. That's all I can ask for, really.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs. Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the Society, I had met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves. And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Almost never, you said. What?
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too? What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
He's still as weird as before. Paimon's kind of used to it by now, though.
Dujier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but I'll check up on him later.
I have to check something. Hold on a second. Genshin. I wanted to check who the voice actor was for the Faisal guy, but it's not on the wiki, so.
After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
Because I feel like I've heard him before.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked?
Something about useless distractions.
Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win. And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order. Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times.
Damn!
Oops.
Oh.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Weird.
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
They're nervous about it. They know what it is. They're the ones who've been smuggling the shit.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dujier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
Weird.
Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace.
I had to go.
We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
How's it going?
And same to you.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
I'm good, thank you. I'm playing wriothesley story quest. I didn't get him. I tried to roll for him, but he didn't come home. Maybe later. I don't know.
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as well? Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
That is certainly a possibility. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
You used all your wishes? I did. I lost the 50-50 with Tainari. I don't know if I want him because he's powerful, but I want Farina. Yeah, see, like, I don't really mind. Like, I'm not gonna cry if I don't get him. It's fine. But, like, I want to do just whatever with my wishes right now. I don't have anyone I really want to save for right now. I really want Navia, but I think I'll manage, because I'm probably gonna skip Farina. For Navia. I have 2 books of Mistylotl. I don't have him. Oh no!
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too.
It's a bit hard to put it into words, but there's something off about that place.
As expected, you also picked up on it. The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
You completely lost Paimon.
Navia, she's beautiful.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it.
I'll trust you for now. I'll take this as another one of your jokes.
I'll explain everything to you later, but right now we need to seize this opportunity. Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime.
I feel like these guys are pissed off.
It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here. You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
Oh, I still don't know where to start.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Okay, Paimon, you're so bad at lying.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone see a glass bottle by any chance?
Nobody?
It was about the size of my hand.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of Mora or anything.
You didn't do his quest yet? Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the whole thing right now.
Look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Wriothesley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Dugier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
This is incredibly suspicious. Feels like they're all terrified of something.
We can look around for it, yeah?
What are you guys... What's wrong with y'all? I don't know why, but the story quests now are too long. I think it depends. Sometimes it's like Mistylotl story quests didn't feel too long to me.
Hello? Anyone home?
Hello? How can I help you?
Can you give us that rundown again?
The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
You don't know anything?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just there's nothing more I can tell you.
Mm-hmm. I see. I try to do all of them when they come out, like as soon as they do, because then I forget and like I don't have time to do it.
Hey, big guy!
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner.
Where'd your optimism go?
I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right? You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but it should be somewhere nearby.
These people are fucked in the head. What's happening? Bulmier.
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
No, I'm doing a line of coke.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
Man.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now.
Wriothesley!
Like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Are they being brainwashed maybe? What's happening?
Oh, you're back. How are things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They all clammed up. They were all acting super scared.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Like that one guy we found hiding in the box.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one who started it all was... It was you all along!
God damn.
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
How long have you been investigating this? If they do another casual quest, I'll do it immediately. Same. Or a Wanderer story quest.
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody? Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here.
Yeah. I was writing this when you said it. Oh yeah, okay.
And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
The Duke's actions will set the tone.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society.
A Kazuskara story quest? God damn, that would be so good.
And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
I doubt it's that simple. I feel like we're missing something.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. That won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Fish?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey! Don't just leave before you've explained everything to Paimon! Hey!
They'll be too occupied, yeah. They'll be too occupied making out. Well, wait until nighttime.
Wriothesley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Too slow.
Yeah. I'm sleepy. I've been awake since fucking forever. I don't know if I'm strong enough to finish this story quest today. I have to wake up super early because there's the guy coming over to paint my walls and stuff. And he's over here at 8 in the morning.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
What?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely...
Hold on, I have to listen to what he has to say.
Why didn't anyone come to me about it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just 1 or 2 people, but everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Because you instigated Dujier in the first place? Because you've been working with Dujier all along?
Yes, something like that. Dujier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side.
Damn.
So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
Now that you mention it.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dujier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own.
Oh.
But now, not only has Dujier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it.
Okay.
That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
The hats must be hiding something.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear.
Okay.
If we didn't act right then and there, Dujier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Ah, so you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the society from the very beginning.
Oh.
I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
So that's the hint you were talking about earlier.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
Yeah.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
So that's why you wanted us to come along.
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves. But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the society. Would you be willing to lend me your support?
Sure, I guess.
But Paimon's still mad at you!
Sure, if all you need is some help planning.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still 2 outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats. I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
Okay. The sleep. Who is it?
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
What the hell?
Please, do.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
You know us?
Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Oh, what's going on?
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately. But many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
What?
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most.
What the hell? Beat this guy's ass.
Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you.
What do you mean?
Every secret may be found within...
Here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry. Please excuse us, Your Grace.
How did he just come in?
It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random
Fucking
gibberish.
gaslighting now?
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Exactly.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed.
Yeah,
Had I not been
sure.
so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
I don't forgive it.
Like, we believe you.
We know exactly what you're thinking. You've got some nerve showing your face here.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
Nice.
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasol. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it, Avis.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else
Shut
you
up!
would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
It's all right, Avis. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say. Please, don't press me further.
But why?
Okay, posture check. I was actually sitting pretty straight, but I'm better now.
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avis, please show me your head.
Your head.
That is an order.
What's on the head? Looks like nothing.
There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words.
Shut
but
up!
Please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
The society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent all of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives.
That's fucking suspicious as hell.
Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs?
What's wrong?
I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal.
Then why don't you jump off a fucking bridge?
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the Fortress of Meripede. But your grace is welcome to visit us anytime to confirm the true intent of our activities.
Okay,
all right,
weirdo.
Avis. Let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad.
He makes Mist really, really
We
mad.
should've shown him his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance.
Nice.
He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody, and that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
One thing's for sure, we won't let him get away with this.
And the true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Where did Avis hide the secret beret?
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves.
The head?
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence. I need to think about this.
No, this. Lost hair clip? What?
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel that... The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret.
I have an idea, but...
What a coincidence, so do I.
What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
Avis didn't take off her hat to draw attention to her head. She did it to remove her hair clip.
You mean this thing?
Oh.
So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed.
Okay.
Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical, it's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
I'm going to bed. I can say more. My eyes are shutting themselves. Oh, okay. Good night. Have a good sleep. I hope you rest well. I'm probably gonna go soon. Good luck for tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna need it, I think. Damn, what the hell?
Paimon's last again.
Let's see. What if we do this?
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
Ew. Ew.
And
gasoline.
Some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
The gem is used as a container for a type of liquid.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity.
Oh, it's bad water.
With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh. So gasoline.
That's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
So with this infused thorn...
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain.
Ew!
The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
Okay.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
That might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Let's fucking kill him.
following me?
Bro.
The wind rises.
Ah,
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody.
damn.
They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along.
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Oh my fucking god.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They didn't pull the thorn out?
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Let's go check out the other areas too.
These papers are actually outdated, but they look brand new. It seems like no one has ever flipped through them. If you look closely, even the creases are almost identical. They don't seem to have been formed naturally through reading. Okay.
Hey, come here. Have a look at this.
What?
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf. The colors of the covers are completely different, though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
So these were also just for show, to make it look like the bookshelf's being added to and maintained.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh.
Wriothesley!
Look at what I found.
What? Oh!
This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
That explained why they were also terrified.
Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less. Or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
What the hell? Oh my god, no way. What do we do?
Your Grace!
What's the matter?
Yeah.
We couldn't find any Society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake.
What the hell?
The lime scale, the layers of dust. They were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
The society put a lot of effort into building a front. Their real headquarters are elsewhere.
Indeed. As long as he allowed Society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
Let's go find him.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Go to the production zone. What?
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Dugier probably converted them into his headquarters. We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat. Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
Are we just gonna walk there, or are we gonna run? Can you run? God damn! What are you waiting for? Come on! Bro, what are you doing? Oh, I guess we're just investigating. But like...
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! I might see some society members too!
I thought we were going to the abandoned areas.
Run!
You're dead, Wyler. Down, down, down.
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
But Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass through a large drainage pipe.
Now that's more like it.
Guards, take them away.
Guard!
Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
Huh? Ah, my fucking eyes. I'm Wriothesley.
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well.
What the hell?
Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
I didn't do the test run. Fun stuff.
Way now.
Oh. Hello, sirs.
A moment, please.
Bro.
Time for your arraignment, Rain Cutter.
Oh right, he's a catalyst. What the hell? I see.
Stay cool and face your guilt.
Damn, bitch. What's that? I don't even know what that does. Alright.
The wind knows me.
Behold.
Chest. No!
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dujier really prepared for everything.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Let me see. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission.
Wow.
5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings. Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water.
My God.
I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dujier's slaves.
That's terrible. The whole thing is an affront to human dignity.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Hot. Give me the chest.
Quit following me.
Whoa, what the hell? What is that?
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place. But the door's been locked. Rather than confront Dujier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many Society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spot.
Oh, okay. Puzzle time?
Open the door. Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Paimon doesn't get it at all. Forget it. Paimon's just gonna do some trial and error.
Rotate the device to shine the light beam and...
Whoa! It's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? The other side's open! Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Too slow.
So I wasn't entirely wrong when I said it was a fucking cult. I have like a cult radar, dude. We are in the sewers. Where are the rats? Where are the rats? What do you want?
One with nature.
Wait now.
That's pretty cool, man. I'll probably heal some of my characters.
We leave you a vent. Squall and fury. Yeah. You dare to gaze upon me?
No, my sword!
Damn, what is this place? Ah!
So high! We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do?
Oh, wait. Wait, no. We have to do it like this. Water!
The water level's gone way up! So that's how we'll make it to the top.
It's a powerful tool that we'll need for later. To drown Dugier. Guys, hello.
Behold.
Fuck, my foot fell asleep. Ah.
These should be the prison cells.
Oh my god!
Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
No.
Hey, it's all right now. You can leave this place.
No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again.
Oh my god.
You're so close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Avis and Fissel are still in danger.
All right. Let's search for an exit first.
I'm so hungry. Please give me something to eat. I'm begging you. Don't pass me a note. Are you trying to get us killed? Please, I'm hungry. So hungry. I'll report you if you keep this up. It's almost time for the inspection. Straighten up. So hungry. So hungry. So hungry. So hungry. What follows is constant repetition, with the handwriting becoming increasingly faint, failing to convey anything of use. The bottom half of the note is severely damaged and has dirty shoe print on it. Looks like whoever wrote it has been taken away. Damn. Oh my god.
The wind rises.
Easy. Oh, what's that?
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
What the hell?
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not? That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area. Don't forget to bring these along.
Okay. Oh, we're going over there.
Quit following me.
So we have to... Do I have a limiter device? Okay. I can only have one of these. Okay, maybe I should remove this. Okay, wood though. Yay! Man, these... Oh my god, the jail cells in the air? Like, that's crazy. Isn't like Silent Hill. But, like... Except people are alive.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules.
Is that guy in a fucking Iron Maiden? What is that?
Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause. Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again and again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Thistle, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that His Grace?
Oh, Wriothesley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
Well, he's not over there killing people, is he?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You. Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice! Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent! We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear.
Okay.
What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds.
Wow.
But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
Damn.
He's really
Feel
mad.
the same way. Honestly, he's been keeping it in until now.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley? Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey.
Oh my god.
Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
Probably pretty long.
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
Badass cutscene. Oh, no, we fight now? Okay. No problem. God damn!
Witness the power of good one. Into the wind. Behold. How amusing.
Yay!
Upon the gale. Bow your head.
A moment, please.
Damn.
Stay cool and face your guilt.
Oh. Kill him!
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
A fucking gun! Ah!
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind.
Bah!
Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check.
Oh,
But
grab
if the
him by
Duke
the
wants
fucking
somebody
scruff.
dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
Damn! The guards rescue the society members who have been imprisoned at the true headquarters. Wriothesley spends much time with each member, comforting them and extending his personal apologies. Following that, he makes arrangements for follow-up medical care and cleanup work. And thus does the Beret Society debacle. How do you pronounce that word? I don't know. Truly come to an end.
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
At least we were able to stop it before it got any worse, right? Maybe you should give a formal apology.
You're right. Besides formal apologies and reprimands, I also probably need to head upstairs to have a talk about how best to manage the guards.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea.
Kill!
For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Okay.
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way. He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment.
Okay.
Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Ooh, good idea. I suppose this is a kind of punishment that only the fortress can mete out.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
Wait until 2 days later. Doom, doom, doom. And we wait. It's what he deserves. Food!
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind him for sure.
You say that as if I haven't been feeding you or something.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
No.
I'm a little confused, actually.
Damn.
Hey, not you too.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns.
Damn.
Which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation
This
list.
fucking Lasaga is giant. I want to eat a Lasaga that's giant like that. The fucking garlic bread too? Damn.
You sure got everything taken care of, Wriothesley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
I have a question for you, actually.
Please, go ahead.
Your flashbacks when you picked up the gem, your anger when you confronted Dugier. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ah, that's a bit of a long story.
Oh.
I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child.
Yeah.
I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other.
Okay.
Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children.
That's okay.
They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale.
What the fuck is with Genshin and the human trafficking?
All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of.
This is some fucking Promised Neverland shit.
Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile.
Oh my
I
god.
could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
That I don't know if that explains a lot.
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all, but I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
So that's why he's here. Alright, well...
My methods were extreme, yes.
I think you were justified.
But I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem.
I guess.
My doubt
Sometimes
and
you just gotta go
anger
ape shit,
pushed
you know?
me forward until I got what I deserved.
I have to take some time to process that. I don't really know what to say.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
My fucking computer glitched. I don't know if that translated into the stream, but there was like a weird sound. The least I can do is make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Hello?
Oh, it's Avis and Fasol. Are you two feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
Glad to hear it.
We came here on impulse today because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand. You're great.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
Aww.
You're getting married?
Not at the fortress.
Yeah. We met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap.
Very romantic.
But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation, but we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory.
We should probably go back up. I don't know.
So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements.
Oh.
If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace. We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Okay.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now, it'd be too hard to leave. And we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Well, damn. You know, I was really sleepy at the start of this stream, and I wasn't sure I was gonna finish it. But oh god, I finished right on time. Nice. I couldn't stop. This was so good. What a good story quest. I loved it. Really good. But what the hell, man, with the child trafficking? They gotta stop doing that. They already did that with Lynette. I'll say it again. If I had a nickel for every time Genshin mentioned human trafficking, I would have 2 nickels. But it's weird. It's like, it's not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. It's the same thing with the cannibalism, right? Twice cannibalism with the fucking the guys in the fortress, and before that it was like in the desert with like the Temple of Gurabad and stuff. I forgot. But like, goddamn, it's just a lot of dark topics in here. But you know, I do love it. It is a good game. I'm happy that they're choosing to add a bunch of like actually pretty heavy topics. It makes the story very powerful. I really appreciate that. Anyway, I have to go because I have to wake up like really early tomorrow in like 6 hours. This sucks. I'm gonna look at who I can raid real quick. There's Usagi Yokai is playing something called Cat Scratcher, I guess. I don't know what that is. We're gonna raid Usagi Yokai. Or are they doing just chatting? I'm not sure. Oh, it's just chatting. Okay, I don't know. I think they're building something, actually. Okay, I'll go for now. I'll be back on Friday for... Wait. I'll be back on Friday for, like, a Tears of the Kingdom stream. Yes, I'm gonna go back to playing Tears of the Kingdom. And probably next week as well. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you again later. I'm just gonna start the raid now. It's gonna take a few seconds. Damn, that was crazy. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.